Hey everybody, Wilter here. Of course I got a chainsaw going on in the background, not much I can do about that. But we're off on another hiking adventure here. This is a water reservoir here out in Rochester. And the thing about this is I like it the way it is because almost nobody comes here. As you can see behind me, there's just a truck behind me. Well, maybe you can't see it. But there's one vehicle behind me and that's it in this whole area. Now, they just approved $15 million to update and change this thing for the masses so they can come hike through it. I like it just the way it is, but of course someone's going to change it, so I thought I better go out there and make a video before they change it all up. Who's this? Hi, honey. You and Sophie over here playing? Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, I figured better get out here and show what this place looks like right now before their, quote, improvements. $15 million spent here. What they're probably going to do is put a nature center and put bigger paths and everything, and there'll be people all over the place. I prefer it the way it is. It's pretty natural right now. At least not the area we're in right here, but you'll see later over by the water and stuff is a lot more natural area. Then I'm sure they're going to come in and probably ruin it. Alright, so you come from over there and then you come over to this section here, kind of come up this hill, kind of a steep hill. Come over here. Dog's ready to get some water, and it's not too far from here. Some kind of quarry over here. Dug these rocks out or something. So once you come to here, you get this water reservoir over here. Sophie, you hot? Go in the water.
First discovery of a shell. Dad, where's our new shells?
Very peaceful here. I enjoy coming down here. Especially the fact that there's usually never anybody around. Sorry if there's any wind noise in the microphone. So that's where the water comes in, and it kind of comes in there and then it creates a creek on the other side of this kind of reservoir area, which will go on the other side towards the end of the hike. Check it out. You don't want to go anywhere in there. It'll suck you right down in there. Get out of there, dog. Alright, so we make our way over here. We're kind of on the other side of the lake now. See, came from right over in that direction. So now what you do is you make your way back up this hill. So we go over on this path right here. Little Wildflower's taking a break. Sophie's taking a dump. Yeah, that's something.
Funny, Wilter.
Alright, so we're going this way. We came from down there, and if you look, the flat area was way off there. if you look, you can see, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit here. Maybe we can check it out a little bit. There's Rochester over that way. And there's another actually pretty good view from this other spot we go on. Okay, now here we go down this path here. You can see where we came from. Yeah, there's something like that, ain't there? Man, we got these horse flies everywhere around us, and they're almost driving me crazy. In my head, everywhere. So we'll have to make our way back soon. Alright, so this is the other place I wanted to show you guys. It's up on top of this hill here. Come on.
Can we take a break in the save me, Sophie?
It's fine. This, if anyone wanted to do some camping, this is, you can't camp here. But if you wanted to try, which I don't recommend, the stealth camping thing, you could try. This would be a great place to do it. You can see they got a fire pit right there.
That means Sophie always likes to sit by.
And the lake goes on this other side here too. So we are going to make our way back down the hill. If you can see, we're going to go down this way, down the hill, cross that way, and there's a creek right there. I don't know if you can there was a guy biking over there, but we'll cross over the creek and kind of go into that wooded area. And then back that way is where the car is. Down the hill. Alright, let's keep going down the hill. Don't let the dog pull you. Yeah, I'm not exactly decked out in hiking gear. Just got your basic stuff on. I don't even have hiking boots on. I just wanted to do this short hike through here because, like I said, they're going to have improvements. And I kind of wanted to show everybody, and maybe we'll look back later on and we'll be able to see what it looks like now versus what it's going to look like after they get done with this $15 million project. So should be interesting to see. I really like it the way it is now, but I'm sure most people probably don't. They want to see more paths and more people and stuff, but I like it. There's just nobody around except for, you can see behind me, Wildflower and Sophie Girl are back there. Maybe you can't see it, I don't know, but I don't know, I just love the way it looks now. So they're kind of forging ahead, so I'll turn the camera around and kind of join them up there so you'll be able to see the creek and the bridge. It's getting to be a pretty warm day. Well, warm for us again, Minnesota. It's about 80 degrees and gets really humid, but right now it's probably only maybe 70. It's like 11 o'clock in the morning, so we got out here a little bit early. I wanted to do that before it got too hot and humid today. Alright, so we made it up to the creek and the bridge. See, this little creek here is formed from, I showed you on the other side of the water. You can see over here, it goes right through there. Sophie, you can't go under there. Oh boy. Pull the dog out from under there. Sophie, you can't go underneath there. We're going to stay on this side of the bridge. Looks like a nice little stream. Going pretty good right now. Alright, so we take a right after the bridge and you kind of go into this wooded area. There's a nice little path right through here, so we'll get a little of that. Walk right over the creek here. The tube goes across that way. This deer flag's still going crazy, so we'll get back to the car. As always, thanks for watching, and check out some of our other videos. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, Wilter's World. Alright, thanks. Wilter out.